Okay, so today's video is about how my bad, they got a little white girl over there that's distracting me. But it's about lesbians, studs, femmes, anything you are, just lesbians in general that get pregnant or wanna get pregnant. This is how I look at it. I'm talking real soft right now. I think 'cause she just sitting there. I feel like she watching me. But okay, so this is how I look at it. I may be gay, but I would never let my sexuality come in between me and a family, like a child. You know what I'm saying? If I was to ever want a child, which right now I don't, but if I ever was to want one, I would just handle that. I would just find a man that, I'm comfortable with being the father of my child, and I would have it the old-fashioned way. None of that go to the doctor and have the little, I'm not even sure what they do, but whatever they do, I'm not doing it. Because for one, it costs money, and for two, I'm not about to have some stranger, some strange sperm of some dude that might have been crazy, had mental problems, like, I'm not about to have that all up in me, have my child coming out like hell no, and so if I was to have a child, that's how I would do it, the old regular fashion way. And if the child's daddy wanted to be in their life, not us living together, no shit like that, but if the child's daddy wanted to be in a life, then I wouldn't deprive him of that, and I wouldn't deprive my child of that. But if the dude didn't want to be in my child's life, then it is what it is. I can't make the nigga, when really I wasn't expecting him to do all of that. I just kind of wanted his sperm. But like I said, if he wanted to be a part of that child's life, I wouldn't stop him, because I feel like that's wrong on both behalves, on his behalf and on my child's behalf. That's wrong, So for all the lesbians out there, you shouldn't worry about what nobody's talking about. And I know a lot of studs have it more bad than films or whatever like that. But I know if I was a stud, I wouldn't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Stud, film, STEM, whatever the fuck I want to be, lesbian, period. I wouldn't let what other people would say, like, determine my future, and I don't think anybody else should. I know some people are more worried about what society thinks of them than other people. Because I know I don't give a fuck, it just so happens that I don't want a child. But if I did, stud, baggy clothes, all of that shit, I still have a child and look at a bitch like, yeah, and what's your point? So it's just, if you want to have a child, then go for it, you know what I'm saying? And don't worry about what other people talking about. Don't worry about if people gonna call you bisexual and stuff like that. Because they just might be like, oh, you ain't gay, you bisexual, you had a baby. Just be like, nigga, go fuck yourself, hear me? Because, oh, damn, that's some big ass fly. Oh, some big ass fucking flies. But, they might call you bisexual or question if you're all the way gay and stuff like that. And then, if they're worth it, then break it down to them what it was all about. And if they're not worth you explaining to them, just tell them fuck themselves, So that's what this video was about. I wouldn't let damn bitch get in the way of my family, So that's my thoughts. Getting ready to go. So bad.